Hey, everybody. Welcome to the RONLINE Report. We got a great guest today. She just recently headed into the United States a few weeks ago to train for the Arnold Classic all the way from China. Please welcome Olivia Bian. How are you, Olivia? Okay.
Hi, guys.
So, I never heard, I try to keep up with women's physique. There's new pros all the time. But at Long Beach, the day before the contest started, you were working at the expo. I don't know what booth you were working for over at the Legion Sports Fest Expo, but you had your little Superman shirt on and little shorts, and you looked like you were ready to compete, but you were no tan, very white skin. I said, she's probably not competing, but sure enough, you were, and you ended up doing very well, third place out of I think it
You.
was I want to say like 25 women in that lineup, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's find out. How did you get here? I always like to find out the background. So first of all, what part of China are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Oh, I'm come from Shanghai.
Shanghai. Okay.
You know
Is
there?
is Shanghai part of China?
Of
Yeah.
course.
I mean, is Taiwan?
No, it's a big city in China.
Okay.
We call the name is Shanghai.
Shanghai. Okay. So what language do you speak? What dialect of Chinese do they speak there?
I speak Chinese. That's it.
I mean, isn't there like 40 different kinds of Chinese though? Like Cantonese, Mandarin? No?
Social.
So okay, gotcha. Like when I'm doing the thing on the DVDs or something, you can pick just base regular Chinese. That's what you speak. Okay.
Yes.
So, what was your athletic background? Were you an athlete before all this? Did you play sports?
Oh no.
No.
I hate sport.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Did they encourage you to try sports? Because most kids in the U.S. get pushed into some kind of sport when they're kids.
You know, in China, if you want to show your life is good, your family, your your life is good, your job is good, it's mean you need a little fat. It's mean your home, your family is not too bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And now I grow up and the time changed, like, oh guys, everybody's so fat, so we need countdown. So if you want to show, oh, your family is not bad, you have good job, you need to go to gym. So I
Oh,
go to gym.
wow. That just is that recently did people just start going to gyms in China fairly recently? Or like when you were a kid, were there gyms? Did people work out? Or
Oh,
just
it's
no?
it- it's just beginning actually.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting that you say that being fat was kind of a sign of prosperity, made you have money because I always say the thing about the USA is we're probably one of the only countries in the world where even our poor people are very fat. We have very fat poor people because we feed them well. So you were a little overweight. Were you just like chubby, or were you really big?
Oh, I'm just a little fat, a
Little.
little.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know, because it's about history. The Chinese China before is very poor country,
Yeah.
so we don't have enough food, we don't have meat. Then later we have a little money, so what are you thinking about? Meat. So
Mm,
we eat a lot. Then now we calm down because we eat enough. So that's why we go to gym right now. That's why I say the bodybuilding just beginning.
right. I'm just curious because I've only been to one communist country. I went to Cuba a few years ago, and the government gives you your food there. You don't have money to go buy food. The government feeds you. Is that how it
Wow.
is? Because that's a communist country. I believe China's still very much a communist country, right?
Oh no, we need to
No.
work hard. Then you need
Oh,
get your money. Then you can buy food.
okay. So things are a lot
Government
different.
will not pay you.
Oh.
Same like U.S.
Well, I mean, they feed them. They don't pay them. They just like everyone goes to Egg Day. They all go to the one place on Tuesdays and get their eggs or something.
Oh,
Anyway,
we won't.
so how did you decide? What made you decide I don't want to be chubby anymore? I want to try to work out and exercise and get in better shape.
6 years ago, have a man. He said, "Do you have baby in your stomach?"
Ooh.
Then I'm a girl and I always want pretty. I can't take it. I think shit. I need lose my fat, less my fat. But the problem is, I use a lot of weight because I don't like sport. I don't like move. I
Hmm.
just love eat. So
Right.
I eat some skinny water, like tea, something,
Yeah.
and pills. I do a lot, and or some maybe I don't eat.
Okay.
Then I will skinny, but later I will fat more than before.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
my stomach, because I eat the skinny tea, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then my stomach not good.
Mm.
So I feel no health. So I have no choice. I need to go to gym. So I try.
Okay. So what kind of gyms do they have there? Do they have, weights, cardio, all the same stuff as the gyms here? Are they pretty well equipped
Oh,
in
it's
China?
regular gym. We have
Regular gym.
everything.
Okay. Did you have a coach, a trainer, anybody to show you how to work out, how to
Oh,
exercise?
I have master, In China, we popular about master. It's like life teacher
Hmm.
forever.
Oh, okay. So somebody took you when you got to the gym for the first time. This master took you and showed you how to do everything correctly.
Oh no, first
No.
time I don't know. I have no idea. I do myself.
Oh, okay.
And some older guy, they will teach me something like simple to teach me. Then
Yeah.
I work maybe 3 months. Then I feel my arms is hard
Hmm.
and bigger. So the guy said, "Oh my God, look your arms. You can you can have contest." I
Yeah.
say, "What?" Because I'm a fat girl.
Yeah.
I say, "I can have contest because for normal people, bodybuilder or the fitness girl are like goddess, like God,
Oh, yeah.
So I say, what? I can play the contest? They say, yes, but you need to wear bikini.
Oh,
I say, it's not a big problem. So I training 1 year. I have masters. Then I go to the stage. Then I got the champion in my
wow.
city.
Wow. So, was it hard you'd been eating like a regular person up until that point in your life. Was it difficult for you to diet like a bodybuilder for the first time and eat, chicken breast and broccoli and all that
It,
stuff?
this is really funny because I have master. Then he teach me you need eat clean.
Yeah.
So I have mistake. So I eat real clean, like no oil, no salt. 10 days. Then I lose a lot of fat. I say, master, my life so hard. Then he said, why you don't eat salt? I say, I thought I can't eat this. He told me, no, it's not real. We are human. We need salt. Then I trained 1 year later, and he told me I can drink zero Coke. I said, what? I can drink zero Coke? Why you
Oh,
never tell me? And my master say, you never asked me, like that. So now I think life's so good.
okay. So master's really like a coach.
Exactly.
Okay.
But we don't pay every time.
Oh,
We pay one time, then it's forever.
oh, wow. Okay. That's a good deal. When did you know or when did somebody else tell you you could be really good at this because someone that gets to the level you're at right now, you have special genetic gifts that regular people don't have. And it usually becomes, you can usually tell within a year that you have something different, that your muscles have a different look to them. When did you know that you were different from everybody else in the gym?
My different is legs, I think.
Mm,
Yeah, and maybe I dance on the stage.
okay.
But how I can do that because I watch a lot the stage video like
Yeah.
champions. Then if you talk about DNA, I think I have regular Chinese DNA. I
Mm,
talk with my new coach. He's American and his name is Trey. And the first sentence is I say, I'm Chinese. My DNA is not good. Then
Jeanette?
he said, no, Chinese DNA is not bad.
Yeah.
Then you just need details.
Right.
because I have big legs, but my legs always a little fat, not too much details. So he teached me how to training my legs.
Hmm.
Then when I go to the Long Beach, I have real good details. I think, wow, it's amazing. So if you talk about DNA, I think it's important, but it's not the first one. The first one is you still need training hard
Right.
like
Huh.
this.
I mean, I get into this argument with people all the time because you do need, you call it DNA, I call it genetics. You do need
Yeah.
genetics first, but
Hmm.
a lazy person with good genetics will get beat every time by a hardworking person with good genetics. Because all once you get to the level that you're at right now, you all have great genetics, all of you. That's when it comes down to who works harder, who eats cleaner, who diets harder, things like that. But I want to point out one thing I've noticed because I've been seeing a lot of pros come out of Korea and China over the past few years now, a lot more, and not one of them has skinny legs, not one. Big legs, big calves. So if anything, I think Asian bodybuilders, I don't know why, but I think Asian bodybuilders definitely have some sort of advantage in the legs. I've never seen
Ah,
skinny legs, always big legs, always.
you know what? I talk about this with my friends
Yeah.
about legs. I said, the foreigner, they really love our legs. They crazy about our legs,
Yeah.
because we don't like big legs.
Really? Well,
We love big shoulders.
hmm.
So when you have big shoulders, our eyes like you have diamond. So,
Yeah.
but we can feel the legs is really strong about Asian people. So what do we think? Maybe because our legs a little short
Hmm. Yeah.
and so easy for squat. This
Right.
is really thinking. But if you talk about joke, we think about when we tired, we love squat on the floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Short legs. Well, most of the people with very good legs, they do have short legs. That's absolutely
Yeah,
true.
I'm really
Yeah.
short.
My legs are about that long. They're like little stumps. But so your first contest, Olivia, what was that like? Because you'd never been in a competition before. You'd never been up in front of a crowd in a bikini. Was it exciting? Because people usually say, I never want to do this again. Or they say, wow, that was awesome. I can't wait. Were you very excited that first show? You knew this is something you were going to do for a long time?
I really excited about my first contest. My first contest, it's just a city contest, and not too many people going there. And I wear my bikini. Then on the stage, then the Chinese people they say, "Wow, look the girl like this."
Yeah.
This is my first time because I'm a fat girl. Never have people will do this to me.
Hmm.
Like wow.
Right.
So I feel wow, this is good contest. I love it. I love the feeling. And later I think about we have a name called Muscle Girl like King Kong. You
Hmm.
know, so Korea have King Kong Barbie. You know what I mean? The
King
name
Kong
is
Barbie.
yeah, it's
Okay.
Barbie King, like Barbie Queen.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think Korea have popular muscle woman, but in China we don't have.
Yeah.
So I'm a fat girl. Then if I took the name, it's really cool. It's awesome. So let's do it. So I do it.
So what name are you taking? King Kong, King Queen Barbie? What was the name you're
King
taking?
Kong Barbie.
King Kong Barbie. Okay. So
Yes.
are you the only women's physique pro from China?
I'm not the only one, but I'm the first woman's physique pro in China.
I mean, that's pretty amazing because there's over 1 billion people there, right?
Exactly. But I got my pro card in India.
Right. So how'd you end up going to India to compete for your pro card?
Oh, China, we don't like big muscle, not too popular. So we don't have women's physique for pro card. So
Okay.
I check a lot of contests. I tried America, I try a lot of place, but Indian is good choice. It's not too far.
Okay.
So I go there
Hmm.
and it's not too expensive trip.
Right. And you won. You turned pro on your first try, right?
Yes, I won. I'm so excited about this. I love Indian because the people are so crazy. They love power woman.
Mm. They
I
love
never think about
bodybuilding.
this.
Yeah, I mean, India is a huge, huge market for bodybuilding. I don't know. I think if you've seen like Kai Green in India,
Hmm.
they treat him like a rock star whenever wherever he goes. There's crowds of people. They
Yes.
love bodybuilding.
When I
Mm.
on the stage, they crazy like like
Yeah.
this. And when I got the pro card, I'm not Indian people, you know. I'm Chinese girl, but they still popular. They still like I love you like this. A
Right.
lot of people come with me and take the video pictures, you know. When the beginning, I need like, oh okay, thank you. Then later, you know, too many people, so I need to say no, just women and children.
Women and children only. Yeah, that's funny because I remember Jay Cutler went to India and he was trying to work out, and there was like 100 guys this close to him while he's trying to work out, taking pictures and videos. And yeah, they're very, very passionate about being fans, which you gotta admire that, but you need your space too. So you turned pro. Then what did you say to yourself? What do I do now? What was your process of like, when am I going to do my first pro show? How did you decide?
I got my pro card, then I confused. You know, before my dream is get pro card, then I
Right.
done, like I finish.
All right.
So I confused maybe 1 or 2 months. I think should I need get the pro card and put the war just like done
Yeah.
or continue because actually it's expensive, you know. You need to fly to America or somewhere
Right.
and go to the contest, maybe nothing.
Right.
So it's expensive, but I think, and you know, Olympia is so far from me.
Mm. Well, I mean, you're
And
you're probably going to qualify on points already. You
but
are.
but I think why not? Let me try.
Yeah.
Who cares? You know, humans' life so short.
Right.
And when I die, I can't get anything. So I want to have good memory. So
Hmm. Now you look very young, Olivia, but how old are you really?
36.
Oh, okay. Well, you are very young. Okay, I take it back. You are very young because I heard you say masters before, and I didn't know. I think you were talking about the coach. I didn't know if you were talking about you competing as a master. And I'm like, I don't know if she's old enough to be a master. Um, so you've done two pro shows now, right? You did, was it
Yes,
St. Louis, where
yes.
you got 10th place. So I'm guessing your condition must have been off at that show. But
Yep.
you definitely looked great at the Legion Sports. What did you learn in between about dieting or cardio? What did you learn about how to come in leaner for the show?
Um, when I come to the first pro show, then I got top 10. I asked the judge. I say why. Then she told me she told me your back not big V. You know,
Wow.
she want to see the back is big V like this.
Okay.
So I training hard. I back my country. I training hard about my back. I then I check the internet like deadlifting, you know. So
Hmm.
I crazy love deadlifting now. So
Hmm.
I have changed about my back. You know what I mean?
Well, this was only one
Bigger.
year, so you did that from St. Louis was, I don't know what month, April, May? I mean,
Yes.
so from May to November, you made your back that much better.
Yeah,
That
better.
wow. I mean, that's hard to do. It takes most people a year, 2 years to really bring up a back, but you did it in 6 months or less. Wow.
This is Chinese. Chinese people work hard.
I
It's
guess
true.
so. No, absolutely, they do. Just random question. Have you eaten Chinese food here in America?
Yes, rice.
I mean, is the Chinese food here horrible to you? Is it like
You
fake?
mean go to restaurant?
Yeah, Chinese restaurant in
No,
USA.
I don't want to try
Well,
because Chinese food is amazing. I don't want go to US and eat the Chinese restaurant, then think about oh my god, Chinese food terrible, you know.
yeah. Well, that's what I
So
wanted to see. If you thought the Chinese food here was terrible, which you probably would think it's terrible, I'm guessing.
you know
But
I crazy love cheese, you know.
yeah.
I don't care about Chinese food.
Oh, okay. Cheese, just like all kinds of cheese.
Oh, I crazy love cheese,
That's
cheesecake, chicken, candy, ice cream.
oh,
If
okay.
I'm born here, I'm a big fat girl.
We got plenty of big fat girls in America. Don't worry, you'd fit right in. So after the Legion show, you got third place there. Did you again go to the judges and say,
Yeah.
what could I do to be even better?
Oh, the judge said I need more lean.
Just be conditioned, just condition. Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you working with for contest prep now for the Arnold Classic?
Oh, my coach. His name is Tree.
Trey. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to say his last name or do we just call him Trey?
His last name is Hor
Hodges.
Hargis.
Oh,
Trey
okay.
Hargis.
Okay. He's not one of those Hodge twins, is he? No, that's a different Hodges. Trey Hodges. Yeah, I know the name very well. Couldn't place it, but okay. So did you apply for the Arnold Classic or did they invite you? How'd you get to the Arnold Classic?
Oh, I really want to go to Arnold, so I got top three. Then I check the rules. They said if you got the pro contest, the third place
Oh, right.
up, you can do this.
Right. I forget because at the Arnold Classic, women's physique and men's physique, you don't need to be invited. You just need to be, I think you said top three. It's so your
Yeah.
class is going to be, you'll have a lot of women. You're going to be like 30, 35 women in the women's physique probably.
Oh, now till today it's 14.
There's only 14 women signed up? Oh boy.
Yeah, I
Wow.
guess yes.
Bunch of scaredy cats. Jeez, you'd think there'd be a lot more. Um, what about your fans back in China? You said that exercise, working out, fitness, it's getting more popular now. Do you have a lot of fans hitting you up and asking for advice or just telling you,
You mean
uh,
Chinese fans?
yeah, Olivia, they say, Olivia, you really inspire me. I work out now because of you.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Then they love me so much. They crazy love me, and I look like some fitness model, some idol like that. The fans crazy love me. I will argue them. I'm not the sweet girl. I'm bitch. I will argue my fans like, fuck you, shut up like this. You need to do it. You
Oh, man.
fat. Then they will so excited and they say, please argue me.
Yeah.
Whatever girl or man, they love the style. I confused because this time maybe people love choose.
Yeah. Yeah, because your Instagram page is Bian, Bian
Yeah.
underscore IFBB underscore pro.
Hmm.
And some of the things you post,
Hmm.
I don't think you're even trying to be funny, but you're hilarious. It's just because you're just real. You have no filter. You say things that other people would probably be afraid to say, or maybe I better not say that. But yeah, I encourage people to check it out. When I said you should start your own YouTube channel, it's because people would sit there and listen to you talk because, it's you're very honest and open,
Thank you.
and most people aren't. Most people are fake and they play a character on social media. It's not really them. But I think it's clear that you're being you on your social media. That's you.
This is my style. I always tell my friend, I say, I'm American style. I talk straight.
Mm.
Then I come to American, I feel I'm not too American. A lot of people talk sweet. Then my boyfriend say, you come from ET. I don't know.
ET,
Whatever.
like another planet. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Mm.
too straight.
What are the biggest differences in how people act and treat each other in China versus USA from what you've seen?
Now actually not big different
Hmm.
because young people so funny. And the good thing is American people, they love joke. If
Yeah.
you joke with I joke with you, you will not angry.
No.
Yeah. So in China now, younger people they love joke too. So we relax.
Okay. Yeah, because I think the world we're all becoming very similar because we're all on Instagram, we're all on Facebook,
Yes.
we're all on YouTube. So it really is we're just one big family now. It's not like there's Chinese people, there's Indian people, there's German people, there's American people. Everyone kind of has the same sense of humor now, and we look at put up the same memes and everything. It is changing that way. But
Yeah.
uh, what about moving to the U.S.? Have you thought about it?
You mean I moved to US?
Yes, it's possible. It could happen.
I think about this, but I'm not sure. American is really good country, and here have freedom and good air, and blue sky, something beautiful star, and people so friendly. Just a little bored. You
America's
know,
boring?
because in China, we 24 hours we can order food, and we don't give workers tips. You know what I mean?
Well, there's a lot of people here that don't tip either.
Yeah,
Trust me.
for example, 9 o'clock p.m. you feel so boring, and you are a girl. What you can do? Nothing. But if me, I can make up and wear the sexy dress and just walk outside and real safe, and take taxi and go out and drunk. No dangerous.
Oh, well, I mean, you could do that
And
in New York, Miami. There's
I
places
never
in the U.S. that are open all night.
I never go to the big city. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can try.
Yeah.
And whatever. So I just say this American is really good for athlete, because my master say you really need to live there. Just training, sleep, eat, training, sleep, eat. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Just a little bored. It's true, but my body really good. I can feel it.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, aside from the nightlife and that you don't have to tip, I mean, what's really holding you in China? Is it like a job or family? I mean, why would you say, I can't leave China?
Oh, it's have a lot of fun. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
I mean,
I
yeah,
have
fun.
friends and something cheap. Here, American
Yeah.
shopping is cheap, but the other things is not cheap. Haircut is not cheap. Nails is not cheap.
Mm.
A lot of things it's not cheap. And I'm foreigner. My English not good. I'm lazy. I don't want to wash dishes. I don't want. I want a good life.
Well,
But if
nobody
you
said you had
want
to
good
wash
life
dishes.
in you, I think
No.
if if I come here and my language like this,
Yeah.
I need to wash dishes. This is my job.
I mean, right away you could be a personal trainer, and because you have the physique and everything, and you're a pro, you do very well as a trainer. You could charge good money because I mean, women see you and they're like, wow, geez, I want to look like that. I'm just saying, you wouldn't have to wash dishes. Come on, let's be real.
You give me a good idea, but this is not my dream job. My
No, I know.
dream job is not about trainer. It's like waiter, coffee waiter. Make coffee like
Well,
this and work in the flower stone like romantic job.
well, I mean, your dream job. I mean, you're a professional athlete now. That's technically should be your job. You should be sponsored by companies, and like any professional athlete, that should be their job. And a football player, they play football. Basketball player, they play basketball. You're a women's physique pro. That's it. Train, eat, compete, represent a company or whatever. But you'll figure it out.
Okay.
I have to ask because the big news story all over the world now.
Mm-hmm.
China's having an unfortunate situation. This coronavirus is spreading all over the country, and
Yes.
unfortunately, people are dying. Do you know anyone who's personally? Do you know any friends or family?
I have a
Anybody?
fan. I have a fan in my group,
Yeah.
and he told everybody he's sick. Then I can't believe that. I'm a little sad actually. And he's sick. Then he talk about our story. He say first he's sick, then the doctor will take care of him
Mm.
and maybe kill his pet. Because they have to. Then
Did you say kill
he
his cats?
yes.
Oh, kill his pets, his cats. Jeez. Oh, wow.
Yes, then he stayed in the hospital, and one day he can't talk. He like like this.
Hmm.
Then now he's really good. His voice like have
Oh,
power. So when he talk about this, it's like he's not sick people. So I said, I can't believe you sick, and now your talk like have power, have energy, make
yeah.
me feel we have hope. You
Yeah.
know.
I mean, are you scared to go back to China with this virus now?
My city is not bad.
No, okay,
but I don't want to go back until they good.
right. Because I think you. When did you get to the U.S.? Like 3 or 4 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
got out just in time.
yeah.
I think it started like right after you got here. I think so. Yeah, you picked a
I'm
perfect
lucky.
time.
I'm
Yeah,
lucky.
you got out just in
Yes.
time. I mean, I don't know if they're going to let you back. I don't know. I don't know. Let's hope so. But let's talk a little bit about the Arnold Classic. Now, you got to be excited. You've done 2 shows, but this is such a great show. I don't, have you you've never been to an Arnold before, have you, or have you?
Never.
Yeah, wow. It's they do a great job with this show, and
I'm excited and I'm scared.
well, you don't need to be scared. There's only 14 women in it, and yeah, you're right up there. But just the way they treat the athletes, there's the way they put the stage, everything's just so top notch. I mean, the only thing you can compare it to is the Olympia, which theoretically you're going to be doing that in September. But man, you got to be excited. The Arnold Classic, that's a big stage, big show, and it's everybody who's anybody of athletes, industry, supplement companies, everybody's going to be there. It's going to be such an experience for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to be stoked.
I bring a lot of money. I'm ready for shopping.
Well, I don't think there's too much. Well, you could shop in the expo, but I'm saying Columbus probably isn't the greatest shopping city in the world. For that, maybe you'd want to go to like New York or Los Angeles or something. I don't know.
Too
But
cold. I don't want to go to New York.
yeah, what's it's you're in South Carolina right now, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too cold, no snow.
Today, yes,
Oh yeah,
we have snow, but the weather is good.
yeah. Shanghai has snow, right?
I'm not sure.
Well, is that where you're from, Shanghai?
Yeah,
I mean, you do it. Does it snow in the winter there usually?
it's not too cold.
Oh, okay.
It's not north, so
Okay. So it's south. Yeah. I mean, China's huge. Jeez. Takes up like half the map of the world. But yeah, it's amazing that you're one of the few, maybe 10 years from now, there's going to be a lot of pros come on from China. But right now,
yes.
you could probably count them all on one hand out of 1 billion people. That's insane. So, I think you're going to inspire more women, especially to get into women's figure, women's fitness, women's physique, women's bodybuilding, bikini, all that stuff. Wellness. Yeah. I gotta ask you, what do you think about the wellness division?
Wellness is good
Hmm.
because we talk about this in China. Um, we have some athlete. They the legs too strong,
Hmm.
so and what they can do, the wellness coming, then they have chance.
Right.
So Chinese girls so excited about this because Chinese girls so care about the ass. They really love big ass. They're training so hard about this part.
You know who else does? Every girl in the world now. Every girl in the world wants a big butt. It's crazy because when I was a kid, they all wanted little tiny butts, and now they all want big butts. It's the world. It's everything's changed. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you could stop training your upper body and shrink your muscles on the upper body, you could do wellness. But why would you? I mean, you
Maybe I
like
will try in the future.
no, because you like flexing, you like the routine. You can tell when you see your routine that you have fun with it. You really enjoy performing, right?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to wellness. You wouldn't get that chance. You just stand there.
Yeah, you are right. This is
Yeah.
why I love Woman's Physique. They have the 2 minutes show the people, and I'm short.
Yeah.
Then if you don't give me move, I can't move. It's nothing. If you give me time to show myself, it's better. So
Yeah. Are you putting a routine together now for the Arnold?
yes,
Yeah.
I think about this. I will change the some style, like maybe put some Chinese kung fu. You
No.
know,
Do you know kung fu?
every Chinese know kung fu.
That's not true, is it?
Just believe me.
No, I think that's a stereotype. Not every Chinese person knows kung fu, right?
We don't understand how to hurt people, but we can look like we know
Okay.
it.
I
You
mean,
know.
anybody can watch a kung fu movie and pretend like they, look like they're faking it. But okay. No, I think that'd be cool if you could throw some of that in there. Anything that's different, because the routines, if you watch 10 routines in a row, sometimes it gets kind of boring. So anything that's different like that makes people wake up and go, wow, what's this? But women in general, they have better routines than men almost every time. Dance, maybe it's the dance background a lot of women have, but they put more time and effort into the routine. It's, you know, when we saw your routine back in Long Beach, it was clear that you put some time and effort into putting a good routine together, and that's what the crowd wants. Because, you know, like I said, these contests, they go on along for hours and hours. So anything
Yeah.
that brightens up our day for a second is a good thing. Cool. Well, Olivia, I wish you the very best of luck. I think you're going to do very well at the Arnold Classic. It's 4 weeks from today as we speak. I want to tell everyone, follow you on Instagram at Bian, BIAN underscore IFBB underscore pro. And if you guys are coming to Columbus for the Arnold Classic, you will see her on stage, the women's physique division. It's going to be a good time. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for your time.
Thank you so much because you talk about this. I I thinking about tonight today. I will not eat any shit. I will eat
Oh,
clean till the contest
well,
coming.
it's only 4 weeks. You can't eat any crap now. Come on.
Yeah. I
You gotta
just
get
think about ice cream.
okay. Think about it, but don't eat it. All right,
Okay.
cool. All right,
Thank you
everybody.
so much.
Thank you. Thanks everybody for watching
And
RONLINE Report with Olivia Bian. Check her out at the Arnold Classic. Thanks for watching.